We're at our last morning out here on the west coast.
Oh, what is that? I think I just seen a whale or something.
I think so too. What is that, a fin or a dorsal fin or a tail fin? Look.
You dropped your coffee mug?
I dropped it in the swamp.
Wow.
We just drove 81 kilometers on a logging road to get here, and we are at the end of the road in a really beautiful spot. This is Banfield. Yeah, we went to a totally different part of the island now.
It's so beautiful out here, it is crazy.
Are we going to explore to the left or to the right first?
I don't know. Not the same as San Joe, eh? Caves and stuff. Looks like somebody's made a hammock out here on the beach, right?
Nice.
Oh, what is that? I think I just seen a whale or something.
I think so too. Yeah.
What is that?
The head was too big. Did you see a fin?
Are we watching a battle? No. Yeah.
Well, no, because if they are orcas, they cooperate and work as a family and they hunt together. They travel in families and they care for each other. Look.
Oh yeah, that was a good splash.
Did you get that on film?
Yes. I think this is worth it to come here to see it.
Yes.
People are like amazed as well.
We're at our last morning out here on the west coast. This is our tent. Yeah, the fog has just moved in. It's very foggy this morning. This is our camping our site. We're very primitive, not much going on. We don't have any amenities here at all, but we're making do. Just boiling some water for coffee, making some breakfast, and then we're gonna go for another checking out of the West Coast Trail. We just got back to the Pacific Rim National Park, and we are gonna hike in.
We're going to a different beach that's farther out.
Yeah. Yesterday we saw a bear at that beach and a bunch of orcas.
Well, actually, there's a lady in town that we met, and we met her on the beach last night, actually. And then we saw her again in town this morning, so we said hi, and she told us that last night she had heard from the locals that they were gray whales that we saw. I don't know. We really don't know what we saw. We don't know what kind of whales they were.
Well, I would trust the locals.
Yeah.
The locals are probably the indigenous people.
Yeah, and
That's probably who she means.
In Trevor Channel, there's a mom humpback and a baby humpback. And there's whale watching tours that are wanting people to pay to go out and see those two. And I'm sure the mom and her baby are just so thrilled that all these humans would like to go out and see them. But I guess they're hanging out in Trevor Channel by Banfield. Hopefully doing okay.
Ooh, what are we gonna do here? What do we do here? Go back.
Just taking in this beautiful beach. Looks like the tide is rising because you can see the tide slowly coming in and slowly starting to flood the beach. We were also here yesterday, so the tide looked like it was a little bit higher yesterday. But yeah, we're just taking this all in. We've seen a bear here so far, but only one bear. We've actually seen more bears at San Joe. We've seen one each way up there, and then we've seen one at the trailhead as well. The only thing that doesn't look good is the logging. We can see that the top of the hill here has been clear cut, but there seems to be a lot of that going on around BC. Lots of clear cutting of the forest. So a lot of, they make some money out of that anyways. I guess we all use wood products though, so we're all probably partly responsible for what's going on here. It's a little bit sad to see the old growth cut down. Some of these trees are super old, 400 years.
We fly out for the end of our trip tomorrow, but this week away has been so rejuvenating, being by the ocean and so remote. Being so remote, away from people, and just in nature has really been good for our souls. I feel like my soul is washed. And all the beaches we've seen, and the wildlife we've heard, and the wildlife we've seen, and all the good food, all of the good vegan food we made on the fly, in a parking spot. One morning we made breakfast and coffee on our percolator right in the middle of the parking lot. I remember that time that we cooked dinner in the rain in Port McNeill. We have had such a good week. We've had the memories we made this week are memories that are going to last the rest of my life. And the things we've seen, the bear, just the evening walks that we've done every night, and all the relaxing moments where we didn't have a care in the world, just where are we going to go to next. Ryan did a lot of research throughout the whole trip. He was constantly researching about 6 places, and he would research the weather, the wireless, or the cell phone reception, the road conditions. He was constantly researching at any one time about 6 places that we might visit. So he now knows the island so well. But we are heading home. It's the end of our trip, and are we ever sad to go? But we know we've had an amazing week.
Gonna head back to town now. And today, this is the end of our little island series, because we're heading home. So hopefully you liked my mini island series. The channel is going to be not only about animal rights stuff, but I'm going to make it about travel and adventures as well. Going out on hikes, going out to some strange places and new places and exploring, and eating vegan food along the way. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and donate to the lucky ones. Thank you guys kindly.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a house on Vancouver Island. But it wouldn't be a very big house because Vancouver Island's really expensive.
Jeez, guaranteed sightings. How do they do guaranteed sightings?
And if they say guaranteed sightings, how can you guarantee anything in nature? We've been out here.
You gotta do something, eh?
Yeah, so how can they guarantee whale sightings?
I don't know.
I just think that they must have those super fast boats. They must know where the whales go, and they must not let the whales have any peace.